All right, friends, let's do a reading for Taurus and Gemini. Taurus and Gemini. So it's beneficial to watch your rising sign specifically. You can watch it for any sign, but know that the rising sign is the way that the physical world manifests. So that is really important, right? So let's do a general reading, and we'll just pull in whatever stories are coming in. So I'm feeling like you are on the move. As I'm looking at this elephant, I'm getting this feeling like you are on the move. Something's on the move. Something, you're putting an idea into motion. And that is to be celebrated. Ooh, okay. So let's just read these as they've come out. So you are, okay, it looks like you're trying to walk away from something that you really loved or had a lot of passion for. There was this ending, and it's forcing you to be in a state of reflection, and at this point you're not really exactly sure what to do, so you're forcing yourself to move. And it's almost like you're I'm seeing someone like aiming a bow in multiple directions, right? And so you're just trying to, while you're in this place of not quite being footed, like I'm seeing someone who's this is the visualization is, it looks like it's a cartoon actually, and you have these like moon boots on, and you're like walking in the air, and there are a bunch of like stars and sparkles around. It's like, that's like basically a cartoon that I'm seeing. That's very strange. Maybe you're a cartoonist, or you like watch a lot of cartoons, but this is a separate situation. I'm not sure what it's about with this King of Pentacles and this Empress, but these two cards did just show up together in one of the readings that I did. And I would just look at the past couple readings. I'm going to upload them together, so you'll just be able to see what that's about. It looks like, again, there's the same energy, and the elephant is the same. Everyone's facing this way. They're facing the southwest direction. So I think that Kali, I can definitely be wrong about this, but I think Kali, the goddess Kali, hopefully that's it, but I could be wrong, is representative of the southwest direction. If not, look up whatever god or goddess is representative of the southwest direction, and maybe make sure to look to that in order to bring in some sort of clarity, because that's the direction that I'm facing, and that these cards are facing, that this person is looking at. You could even be just like moving towards the southwest. Like, for instance, you live in New York and you're moving to San Diego, or you're in Florida and you're going to like Mexico or somewhere south, like, or even over to Hawaii, right? So sending like lots of love that way, of course, and lots of support that's coming up in this reading for some reason. And yeah, see, that's the card that's coming out with it. So just, I think there's a lot of love that's being sent that way, and I really just got chills even saying that. So that's a really beautiful thing. Just it's beautiful in that it's able to come through, and that there are so many people who are able to be like, I want to say humbled, but it's really, I guess, to be humbled at witnessing something so intense and so tragic. But know that if you're watching this, you're being affected, you have family that's being affected. Like, you know, the whole world is sending so much support, and so blessings there. Okay, so maybe we should do a reading for Maui. Okay, anyways, we're gonna move on, and this is a reading for Taurus and, did I say Gemini? Yeah, Taurus and Gemini. So if you are a Gemini in Western astrology, you are actually a Taurus sun or rising. It doesn't matter, just move backwards in Vedic astrology. So this will be beneficial for you as well. So in your past, oh my gosh, didn't I just shuffled these and the same exact cards are coming out. In your past, you have the King of Wands or King of Pentacles. In your current state, you're in the Empress energy, and in your past, you're fighting for something that you are desiring. Let's get a little more clarity. Okay. So, in your past, you have recently come out of this moment where actually, wow, someone must be watching this who has probably just been close to these fires, or who knows someone, because it's coming up so strongly in this reading. And I haven't even read anything really about it, and it hasn't come up in any other readings so far. So, and I'm being drawn to the flame. So it's like you're having this King of Pentacles energy, and behind that is this moving on from something. So it's almost as if this is where you were. You're moving on from a place. I'm not sure who this king is. It doesn't seem like it's you. I'm actually reading it. This is pretty cool. I'm reading this as being like a force of nature. I'm reading this as almost like you would see a god, like, or a goddess, like the god of sun or something. This is showing up as a natural force, and so you're just moving through this water. You could even be traveling right now away from whatever it is that just happened. Whatever it is, something happened that was grandiose in a natural way. I'm going to continue the reading with the cards where they were for Gemini and Taurus. And so right now you're in this place where you're looking back at some sort of fulfillment that you had. And you can tell that you're facing this cup. So you were fulfilled by something that is in the past, because this is behind you. But what you have coming in is this opportunity, maybe to teach. Okay, so this is the third time that I've had to stop and restart this reading. So maybe there's some delay that's happening, or maybe on the third try for something you're going to figure it out. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's like you're moving away from something, some current energy that you're in, and you're going to move into this place of being counsel. I'm seeing that you're being counsel. You might even become a teacher or a lawyer, or maybe you're seeking that out from someone. But it seems like you're going to be able to look back at yourself at this time, and you're going to be grateful for the time that you're having to spend alone right now. That's definitely showing up pretty strongly. And in your current energy, you have perception. the daffodil, it says perception, and I'm going to read what it says. It says, these magnificent heralds of spring are literally trumpeting the joy of freedom, of learning to be yourself. Daffodil wants you to see the light, to perceive the beauty and perfection and wholeness that is you, just as you are. It is time to release any self-doubt and revel in the freedom and weightlessness of endless possibilities. So, with the Empress and the Ace of Cups, it's like you are taking advantage of this new opportunity that you have, and that came from moving away from something that it was like you were locked to this king. You were locked to this coin in some way, and it burnt you in some way, like, and we're seeing the oranges, like in some way it burnt you, and so now you're able to move back into a state of bliss and contentment, and you're going to in the future be in a more harmonious place, is what I'm hearing. You're going to be in a more harmonious place. This is almost like when when you like are in a place in your life where you might sing a lot, or maybe you do something where it's something that you really enjoy doing a lot, and or like running or just like working out, and then you get out of that habit. So you're going to be back into a place in this next coming month or so where you have this re-spark, but right now you're in this state of trying to shift your perception, and you're trying to make sure that you stay in the Empress and the Ace of Cups position. With that, you have the High Priestess. So the Empress with the High Priestess is this is just a direct relationship, and they're sitting fairly similarly. The camera doesn't really focus on this as well usually, but if you can see this card, they're just kind of sitting there in this comfort, and the moon is right at the third eye, so you're connected to your intuition, you're connected to the moon in some way, and your perception about yourself is changing. And in the future, you're going to be in a state of discovery and enthusiasm. You have a lot of fire and pentacles in your future. So it's like whatever, anything related to your career is going to be enhanced. But that is coming in through this introspective place. And this Seven of Feathers, which says preparation and resourcefulness. So yeah, you're trying to make sure that you are putting yourself in a position that yields return. And for some reason, we're not going to use the mystic, is it Mystic Goddess? We're not going to use that deck because I'm hearing that the energy is like a little bit too heavy. So in your past, you had to stand up for yourself in some way, and if you can see, you were working with Saturn. This was a part of your learning. You were learning to look, you were learning from Saturn. His ring is being highlighted on his middle finger, and he is seated firmly, and they're both outside. All of these you might have been putting yourself in environments that were outside in order to make sure that you could harness this intuitive state. So you should probably be feeling really proud of where you are right now, because you had to do something that wasn't so easy. You had to walk away from something, and you're starting to change your perception about your opportunity with this Ace of Cups and this Empress card. So you're seeing your own power, and in the future you're going to reap some sort of release will happen in relationship to what happened. And it says, let it go. Dandelion wants you to listen to the messages of your body and release the attachments that no longer serve your soul's journey. Make sure to detoxify, let go of the past, let go of negativity, and restore ease into the flow of your life. So let's just cover these up. And what is the one challenge that you have to work through, Gemini Taurus? You have to work through making sure that you believe that you can have stability in your passions, right? Like, there's this blockage about thinking that you can't have you can't have it all, or you're not going to be, things aren't going to be equal. Whatever happened, you're looking for justice, and you feel like a little bit cold about it too. But know that this is coming to you. So it doesn't matter. This back here, this is where you were. And this Four of Cups, this is gone, and now you're in the Nine of Cups, and you're moving with the Knight. The Knight is in motion. So you're about to cross this river. You're about to cross something into a new territory, and know that justice is working on your side. I'm actually also feeling like there should be a 12 house read. So let's do a 12 house reading for you, Gemini and Taurus. You have one, and you have the Sun in the first house. Okay, so I'm not going to describe what every house means, but right now you're waiting for something to come in your 10th house, because that's where the blockage is, that's where the devil energy is, and you have this discovery that is coming in, but it's not coming in yet. And you're feeling maybe a little restless between your 4th house and your 10th house. So you're feeling really confined in your home. So you should probably make sure to go outside. Since the Sun is in your 1st house, you can actually use that energy directly in order to bring vitality into your life. And know that your Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is moving into your 3rd house of communication, where you're building. And this it's almost like he's an architect or someone that let's see, they're holding a light. It's some sort of flashlight. So something's being opened. You're gaining perspective into something that you this is even about someone that you know. You're starting to learn something or see something about them. Maybe it's even a partner that you're growing with. You're starting to figure out how it is you can build. But you might not have stability in your home, and that's what you're seeking. But whatever partnership it is that you have is really beneficial for your life, and it's bringing in this connection to the soul in a way that you haven't had yet. It seems like this is some sort of fulfillment of a partnership, and because you have the 11 the chariot coming in your 11th house, that's showing that is what's coming in. So you're having someone enter your life, and it feels like it is like a soulmate. You feel like someone is about to enter your life that will bring in some aspect of fulfillment, probably in your 4th house and your 10th house, because those are what are being blocked. But right now you're being asked to be patient and be confident in yourself. And the vitality has also really come up a lot. So this is encouraging your spiritual and thinking self to come into balance with the physical reality. So it's about being practical and motivating. You have to motivate yourself to create, but it looks like there is maybe someone who might be assisting you, because there's a knight and a king, and you have this strength with your Wheel of Fortune in the 8th house. And I'm just feeling like there's about to be some sort of meeting with someone who you might not have expected. With the 4 of Pentacles and the Chance. So this is the way that this person sees you, as the Nymph of Wands, and they know that you're capable of this resourcefulness. They know that you're capable. They believe in your ability to manifest your world, and you're doubting yourself, but they see the resourcefulness that lies dormant in you, and in that you're going to be able to have confidence in your own capacity, and you're taking some sort of risk in an area that you haven't before, and it's related to finances. So you might even be starting a new business, or it's like, if you can see, oh, is it focusing? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. She has this eye in her 3rd eye, so it's like you're using your intuition to make money. Like you're using K2 to make money. So wherever K2 is in your chart, whatever house K2 is probably helpful for you. Or wherever the moon is. Let's see, the moon is, Cancer is ruled by the moon. So the natural 4th house is being unlocked. So this energy is going to be transmitting. It's going to be, it's basically, there might be some aspect that's happening, but let's pull another to see what's gonna happen. Okay, so you have the same exact card, the 4. Look, the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles. We both have we have both Pentacles here. So this is the key to moving through this 8 of Swords in your 4th house. It's just like being resourceful and practical about something. You're being conservative about what you have, and that's allowing you to actually capitalize and maximize and leverage your growth is what I'm hearing. You're trying to leverage your growth. So I'm gonna say that this is the main card of the reading. All right, my friends, thank you so much.